Right now we're showing you the fastest linebacker blitz in Madden 15. If you want to know what it is, just watch the video. Not only is it the fastest linebacker blitz, but it is the fastest to set up. Only one adjustment. It's found in the 4-6 normal formation, and the play is called Fire Zone 3. This is going to be a B-gap blitz from the right of screen outside linebacker, and all we have to do is show blitz. To show blitz, you're going to press Y or triangle on the PS4, and then left on the D-pad. What this did was it brought our linebackers closer to the line, and it's going to ensure that the blitz comes in even quicker. So all it was one setup. We just had to show blitz, and now we prefer to control the middle linebacker, who's the linebacker on the left of the screen. You can see we have a red circle under him. That's a guy who we like to control. We like to leave him there. The reason why we like to control him and not move him is because he's so close to the line that left guard is actually going to pay attention to us. He doesn't know if we're blitzing. Since we're so close, he's not going to block anyone just yet. He pauses, then blocks the defensive tackle, and that gives us enough time and a delay for Von Miller to come in directly free up the B-gap. You don't have to control that middle linebacker. You can control the safety over the top. You can control the two yellow zones on the outsides. But if you are going to control that middle linebacker, we don't advise you moving him. Here we move him to the middle. You're going to see the blitz doesn't come in, and that's because the left guard has no one to block. So he's directly going to block the defensive tackle, and then the offensive line will kind of shift over their blocks, and Von Miller will wind up getting blocked by the right guard. So pretty much for this play, whoever you want to control, just don't move them until the ball gets hiked. Now, I really love this coverage, especially for a blitz. 3 hook zones, 3 deep blues. We're forcing our opponent to hit the flats. And if they're only going to get 4 or 5 yards, that means that this is a great 3rd and 10, 4th and 10 D. If you're a beginner, this is probably the best defense for you. You can mix in this with some cover 3, and you're going to get a lot of stops on D. But now for my advanced Madden followers, for guys that actually want to make more than just one adjustment, you can. You could actually take that left defensive end and throw him in coverage. So if you want to guard the flats, put him in a flat zone. We're only blitzing 4 guys, and the B-gap's still going to come in just the same. Just make sure you're not moving any of the defenders, especially that middle linebacker. We're going to continue the adjustments for the advanced players. If you want to guard both the left and right flats, it's actually possible. You're going to show blitz, coverage the left defensive end, and then you're going to control the right of screen defensive end. You're going to leave him blitzing. You're actually going to let the computer control him for the first second, just until that right tackle looks at you, and then you're going to run to the flats to guard the running back. But what's really happening is the computer's respecting the fact that you might blitz, and the right tackle is taking a step to the right, giving space for the B-gap to come in while we eventually go into coverage. You could absolutely only do this setup if you know your opponent's going to pass, because if they run the ball, especially to the opposite side of where you are, they could get a touchdown easily. So that's one of the main weaknesses out of this defense, is the fact that it's not the best on stopping the run. If you don't know how to stop the run, you could easily lock up the run with this defense if you know what you're doing. Another weakness is if your opponent blocks the running back, the blitz will not come in. It doesn't matter if the running back's on the left or right side, and you actually don't even have to block the running back. Since we're only blitzing off the right side, if you're playing a smart opponent, he's just going to slide protect his offensive line to the right, and the blitz will not come in. So he doesn't even have to block anybody. If we're not sending any pressure to the left side, then the blitz becomes very predictable and easily beaten. Another huge weakness is when you show blitz, the cornerbacks on the outside drop down to about 6 yards away from the receiver. If you have a really fast receiver on the outside and not as fast of a cornerback, and they know how to block the blitz, well, then you're in trouble. If only we had defense to combat all of these weaknesses that I just mentioned, and luckily we do. You can't slide protect right because we have left-sided pressure. You can't block a running back because we could get dual left and right outside heat. We also have 4-man defensive and B-gaps to each side, and the ability to lock up the run all at a 4-6 normal. Alright guys, I'm about to end this video very shortly. If you want the rest of this 4-6 normal defensive scheme, including how to absolutely lock up the run, how to get 2 guys to come in free, one from the left, one from the right, how to only get the left side to come in while coveraging the right side, how to get left defensive end B-gap pressure, right defensive end B-gap pressure, and much more. Check out our website at maddendaily.com. These videos will be inside our membership, which is $7.95 a month, but I'm going to put it in the free week trial. So if you want to check out the membership for free, these videos will be inside it. So you really don't even have to pay anything. You could just sign up for the week trial, get the rest of this scheme, and then cancel if you want. But I'm telling you, this is just a sample of what we have in store for the whole entire year. We already found, honestly, the best blitz I've ever seen in Madden. We got a sick offensive book coming out. Everything's going to be coming out very shortly. Members get 50% off everything that we do. It's going to be a great Madden 15 year, guys. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And until next time, it's lights. Later.